A few days ago, I released a video, the coronavirus and smoking. And it was pointed out to me just yesterday by a friend of mine who's a medical writer that when she had heard the end, she knew what I was saying, but was afraid that something I said could have been misinterpreted. I kind of said at the end that by having quit smoking, by being a former smoker, you're at a reduced risk of the complications that you can get from being infected by the virus. So if you have the infection, there's a chance that people can go on to much more serious complications, and that smokers have a much higher risk of that happening. And I referenced an idea like these people have already took what really is one of the best mitigating factors that they had when they had quit smoking because they were reducing their risk of getting these complications. And then I was pointing out that's even simpler than the only advice that we have for people these days on prevention, which is basically, social distancing and washing of your hands, that this one is even easier. You don't have to make any real major decisions or thought processes. You've quit smoking. As long as you just know to never take another puff, the risk isn't there that is posed by what smoking would have been. Well, she pointed out but some people may have heard that and thought that what I was saying, like, oh, gee, if you're a former smoker, you don't have to worry about washing your hands or social distancing. And that wasn't the point. So for best practices, you really should follow the advice you are getting on social distancing. Whatever the advice you're given in your area right now, follow it. You should always be following the hand washing recommendations of at least 20 seconds of thorough washing. Those reduce your risk of getting this disease. And when it comes to the smoking issue, the way to reduce your risk of complications that smoking can cause to diseases that are caused by this or many other conditions, the way to keep your risks low is by, again, making and sticking to a personal commitment to never take another puff.